me. So get to it. TG, talk to us. It's Ballon d'Or time. Let's get to it.
Um,
Let's just get to it, man.
so Ballon d'Or is exciting, man. It's an exciting time. Firstly, it's an exciting time. We all know that like this is the award show we await for the entire year, man. Like as soon as someone starts playing good, it's like Ballon d'Or loading. It doesn't matter who it is. It's like Ballon d'Or loading.
Yeah.
I wanted to just throw shade at you first, dog.
Okay.
I see you got your Manchester United t-shirt on.
You already know
Last season you were like Rashford's gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Man's not even nominated at all. He's not even in the shortlist.
Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about the
He's not even in the shortlist. I'm just saying. I'm handing that over to you.
This might be the most disrespectful thing the Ballon d'Or has ever done in the history of Ballon d'Or in the last 10 years. This is the most disrespectful thing. How is Marcus Rashford not nominated for a Ballon d'Or? Let's be honest, they gave Saka. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's in the air. I don't know what's in the water. But this one they got wrong. Marcus Rashford should be nominated for Ballon d'Or. There's no way you can tell me there's 30, let's say 25 players. I don't know how much is the actual number who had a better season than Rashford. Let's be honest. If Messi is going to win the World Cup win the Ballon d'Or because of the World Cup, but Rashford should be nominated for Ballon d'Or. What planet am I in? Am I crazy right now? Am I over exaggerating? Like, talk to me. Am I losing it? Am I losing it?
Bro, I would go so far to say that you're losing it a bit, bro. I think Rashford's season, undoubtedly, I'd say he was your guys' best player last season. Without saying anything. Without saying anything, I think he's been United's best player last season. But man, to be Ballon d'Or nominated in top 20, I don't think he's top 20.
Did you look who's nominated? Let's get there.
I have though.
You have? Can you go down like let's name 10 people nominated that you saw. 10. I saw Modric. Crazy. I think I saw Modric.
We'll go through top 20, right?
Yeah.
So we got Kim Min-jae from Napoli.
Come on, stop right
there.
Stop right there.
We got Kim Min-jae from
Napoli.
Stop right there. He was world class last season.
Right there. Marcus Rashford is the most disrespected player right now. First person you named, you telling me Rashford did not have a player better season than him? Are we being serious?
This man won the Serie A. And he's the best defender in the Serie A. Come on, man.
Carried Manchester United. Marcus Rashford must be the most disrespected player right now when it comes to this Ballon d'Or. Okay, please continue. My bad for interrupting. Please continue.
We got Harry Kane.
Okay.
There's no contestant there. We got Emiliano Martinez.
Come on.
We got Martin Odegaard. And
run that back.
Martin Odegaard.
No, run the one before Odegaard. Come on.
Emiliano Martinez.
Come on. You name 3 people, I'm like, come on, TG. What are we talking about?
Bro.
What are we talking about?
A quick disclaimer to whoever's listening to this. This man is delusional.
What are we talking
Emiliano Martinez was phenomenal in the World Cup. Let's not lie. He was phenomenal in the World Cup. He was phenomenal, dog.
In the World Cup.
He was phenomenal in the World Cup. Him, I can say he had a great World Cup. I don't know what he's doing for Aston Villa, but generally he had a great World Cup. And okay, cool. I see your point. He could be there. He could be there. I had to say it out loud. He could be there.
Okay. You were at Odegaard. My bad, friend. You're at Odegaard.
Odegaard, Saka, Lautaro Martinez. Martinez.
Come on, man.
Kvaratskhelia. He had an awesome season.
Who? My bad?
Kvaratskhelia, dog.
Kvaratskhelia. This is the first time I hear that play. I'm not, no disrespect.
Nah, you know him, bro. It's Napoli's left wing. You know him, bro.
Nah.
You've been speaking about him.
There's no way they're putting him above Rashford.
Bro, this dog, they won the Serie A. I don't understand. I don't feel like you're comprehending winning the Serie A and taking
41
Napoli eh,
what is it?
and
41
taking
goals?
Napoli to the highest they've ever been in the Champions League in their history, dog. This is Napoli. We witnessed Napoli heritage last season.
I agree. I get that. He had a partner. Rashford was alone. Carried United. Carried them alone. Continue though. My bad. I didn't mean to disrespect the Terminator like that. He did have an amazing season. Terminator, I'm sorry.
We got Bernardo Silva. We got
Come on.
Julian Alvarez. We got Victor Osimhen. He was awesome last season as
Nah,
well.
definitely awesome. Not going to
Uh, we got
disrespect.
we got Gundogan, we got Rodri, we got De Bruyne, we got all the city guys. We got Vinicius Junior, we got Kylian Mbappe, the problem child. We got
The big one.
and then we got Haaland and Messi.
People, I'm not even going to try to speak on this any further. I think my point is pretty clear. Rashford deserves to be nominated in the Ballon d'Or. No matter how you cut the cake, how did Odegaard make it? How did Saka make it? Arsenal didn't even win anything. They didn't win anything. Did they perform better than Rashford? We can say, did Odegaard perform better than Rashford last season? Maybe. You can say Odegaard, maybe. It's a tough debate. It's a really tough. It's a tough one. But for me, there's no way he's above Rashford. There's no way. Last season, there's no way. There's no way. You named like 10, not 10, 7 players that Rashford had a better season than. Come on. If Messi's gonna, if someone, if the goalkeeper of Aston Villa is there because of the one World Cup tournament performance where he was amazing for Argentina, he was amazing. Rashford should be there for his second half of the season. He should be there. What's going on? What's going on? Come on, guys. Getting emotional.
So I want to speak about one more thing, dog, before we jump into the big Ballon d'Or chat.
Okay.
And I want you to promise me that you're not going to mention Gavi's name. We're going to leave Gavi out of this conversation
That's
completely.
impossible.
Can we just leave Gavi out of this
That's
conversation?
impossible, but okay, I'll try.
I want to speak about the Copa Trophy, and I think there's a clear winner, but I also want to speak about the other two players, dog. I
Okay.
think Alejandro Balde had an awesome season, broke through. I think that's the definition of a player breaking through. I think
1000%.
he was phenomenal last season. I mean, to step into Barcelona and say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna replace Jordi Alba. That's a big step to make.
Big one.
You know, get your Spanish debut, do all of that. Phenomenal. We speak about Camavinga. He can play anywhere on the
True.
pitch. We've seen what he did last season in the Champions League.
You see the memes. He's a goalkeeper.
Everywhere.
Come on, he's
He
everywhere.
could do it all. He can do it all.
Yeah.
Um, you feel like Jude was hard done by last season, and I think he's taking it now. I honestly, my honest opinion is that Jude is bigger than the Copa Trophy right now. He shouldn't be
Definitely.
in the Copa. He should be nominated for a Ballon d'Or, right? He should be there. And I
1000%.
think he's hands down gonna take this trophy this season. Speak about your boy.
Listen, man, I don't think he should be even nominated, respectfully. He should have won it 3 times in a row. But honestly, I think the who should really take it, who I feel should really take it, is that boy in Bayern right there.
Musiala, you think Musiala had that great of a season?
I think he had a better season than Jude. If we're talking about impact for the team, remember he was holding Germany down in their World Cup. You got to take that consideration. Jude was decent in the World Cup, and also the performance he had. He scored the winning goal that won Bayern the Bundesliga.
Bundesliga, right?
That's why to me, Jude, since he's nominated, he should win. Like I said, 3 times in a row. But as long as it doesn't go to that Barcelona boy right there, if Barca takes, and if they steal another one, we
Nah,
gotta. It's corruption.
I think
It's
I
gonna
think
be
this one's going
corrupt.
to Jude. I think with Jude on that list, it's like it's unfair. I think it's so unfair Jude being on this list because
Thousand.
like I feel like Balde, Kamavinga, all of that. I feel like they're playing in the same league. You know what I'm saying? In terms of their
Yeah.
age, they. But Judy's ahead of them. He's ahead of his time,
Yeah.
and I think his hands down gonna take this trophy.
Yeah.
If Jude wasn't in this, I'm giving it to Balde for sure, 100%.
Oh, for real. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
No, 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 I'm not. I'm surprised. Barca stole it 3 days. Let's talk about it, dog. I don't want to get into it. Listen, 3 years in a row. If he wins it this time, it's going to be 3 years in a row. Barcelona did. Let's get into the big one.
let's get into the big one.
It's Messi or Haaland. Who's
It's
taking it?
Messi or Haaland.
Messi or
Um,
Haaland? Who's taking it?
Messi's taking this, dog. Messi's
Tell me
taking
why.
it. This is Messi's. This is
Talk to
Messi's
me.
Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
We're gonna look if we look at everything, right? I
Factor in
think
everything.
Holland,
Factor in everything. Yes.
yeah, I think Holland had an awesome season. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
leave out things. Factor in everything.
I'm gonna factor in everything. Holland had an amazing season, right?
True.
Where he came in, no one like everyone knew Holland's gonna be a phenomenal striker, right? But we didn't know he's gonna have the impact that he had,
True.
right?
1000%. That is true.
And coming in, I feel like he changed Manchester City's style of play, and then he adapted. And I think just watching him adapt his style of play, like from what we've seen in the first half of the season to the second half of the season, was amazing. I
Yeah.
don't know if a lot of players can do what he did, and that's why he's fighting for the Ballon d'Or. I'd say like he's there, you know,
1000%.
winning the. I don't think Manchester City wins the treble without him. I don't
Easily,
think they.
easily. They're
I
not
don't think they
touching
get
that
that
Champions
Champions
League
League
without
without
him.
him.
They're not touching it. In fact, they
I
probably are
don't.
because they have Alvarez, but that's another conversation. I don't want
That's another conversation.
that. He should be
Um,
top three. He should be top three. That's another
you should,
conversation. He
you
should
should, you should. So for me, Haaland had an amazing season. I don't think he could have asked for a better first season at City.
easily. Yep,
I
yep.
think, I think he has at least. I think he definitely has Ballon d'Ors in him, bro. I don't think he has this one in him because
Why
he's
you
going up
soft?
against the greatest player of all
Here it
time,
comes. I was
the
waiting for
greatest
it.
player
I was
of
wondering.
all
So
time,
many
man.
compliments.
Messi.
Here it comes. Talk to me. Lay it on the floor.
Messi is undeniable. He's undisputed. He's like, you know, when they like when they introduce Muhammad Ali, they'll be like the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. That's Messi, bro.
That's
That's
Messi.
Messi.
That's Messi all
That's
over.
Messi, man. Man, in my opinion, I think Messi had the best World Cup ever. I
Oh
don't think a
my
player
gosh.
played. This man was man of the match in every stage of the World Cup. He scored in every stage of the World Cup.
Yeah,
He
penalties.
he's carried Argentina. He carried Argentina fully.
Okay.
Carried Argentina. He did amazing things. And the crazy part about all of this is that we're gonna factor in Messi's age, right?
Oh my
To
gosh.
do what Messi did at his age, to
Okay.
carry Argentina to a World Cup is insane.
It's legendary.
Pure pure insanity. Um, and I know you're gonna say like, oh man, like, are we only factoring in the World Cup and stuff like that? You know for a fact that the first half of the season, before the World Cup and during the World Cup, Messi was on fire.
Don't lie to me.
Messi was on fire.
Don't
I
lie to me.
have proof. I have proof of you even saying this. We can track back into
Don't
episodes
lie to
where
me.
you were
Don't
speaking
lie
about
to me.
Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, and they were firing before the
Don't
World
lie to
Cup.
me. It was probably like it lasted 5 games, 6 games. Then it
They
lasted
were
5 games,
firing,
6 games, five
right?
games, 6 games, 5, 5, 6 games, 5 week, 5 games. Come on, TG. Come on, come on. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Now it's fetching files
Uh,
for me. You're
the
fetching
thing
files
is,
now.
the thing is, like, we can be honest and say, you know what? Everyone knows the stats. The stats are out there for everyone to see,
Mm.
right? But this is Messi's Ballon d'Or. It has to be Messi's. It has to be his. Like, there's
Just say
no
it's the
way on earth it's
storyline.
not his.
Yeah, just say it's because of the storyline. Just say it's football. Like Messi fans are like, it's football heritage. It's
It
football.
is football
Football.
heritage.
Football
That
would
is.
win. Football would win if Messi wins. It's only right he kept number 8 by like finally winning the World Cup, winning the Ballon d'Or. Say it's a better storyline. Let's say that. He didn't have a better season than Haaland. If this was the other way around, Haaland wins a World Cup for his country, and Messi
Haaland wins a
won.
World Cup for Haaland wins
Haaland
a
wins a
World Cup for
World Cup
Norway.
for
Nah,
his
he's taking it. He's
country,
taking it home.
right?
He's taking it. I give
Messi
him that.
wins. Messi wins Premier League, FA Cup, UEFA Champions League, Curry Cup, top goal scorer in the Premier League, top goal scorer in UEFA, best player in Premier League, best player in UEFA. You telling me right now you're gonna tell me Haaland was gonna win the Ballon d'Or over Messi? Honest
Bro,
opinion. Take your time, think about
If
it.
Haaland, if I, bro, I'm gonna give you a crazy hot take, and this is gonna be a crazy hot take, right?
Okay.
I believe that what Mbappe did in that World Cup final and what Mbappe did in the World Cup in general,
Yep.
right, is better than anything Haaland did this season.
Listen, I don't know. Are you serious right now? You gotta repeat
I'm
that.
serious.
I'm not sure.
That is a
Please
crazy
repeat that
hot
again.
take.
Please repeat it again. I want to make sure it's right. I'm make sure I'm hearing the thing.
Mbappe's World Cup
Right.
is greater than anything Haaland did this season.
Wow. One World Cup one is greater than everything he did this season. Everything.
Bro. This man
Oh my God.
almost won a World Cup back to back. He almost won back to back World Cups. He dragged France into a penalty. He dragged France into a penalty shootout.
What is wrong with you, Messi fans? What is
He
wrong with you
dragged
guys?
France into.
What is wrong with you guys? Listen, the World Cup is important. I get it. I hear you. But we can't start disrespecting the man who broke almost all the records. How many goals? You just said that Man City would not won the triple without him. Now you're
They
saying that
wouldn't.
Mbappe's World Cup performance. Now you're saying Mbappe's World Cup performance beats everything he's done. So Mbappe should be number two. Haaland should be.
Bro, it's a crazy hot take. That's my hot take about this. This is my hot take about this, man. I feel like Mbappe was fun. Dog, I don't.
This is crazy.
I'm a
This is
massive
crazy.
Messi fan. I believe Messi is the greatest player of all time, dog. But
Yeah, you do believe that. That is true. That is 1,000%.
but I don't know if Messi could have scored a hat trick in that final. And if Argentina were down, like how France were down, I don't know if Messi would have brought them back up out of that, like Mbappe did for France.
TG, this man
Mbappe is
carried
crazy.
Man City are not winning a quadruple without Haaland. 4 trophies. They're not winning it though. Come on now, TG. Come on, what are we talking about? Now you're making it an Mbappe and Haaland thing. How did you find a way to flip it from? See, Messi fans are the worst people ever when it comes to debate and stuff. Now they're making
Bro,
Haaland look like his run was magnificent, which it was, but not from beginning to end. End he did show up, but not beginning to end like Messi. Messi from first game was cooking. Haaland, Mbappe technically is, but come on, guys, listen. We're gonna wrap it up like this. Messi should not win the Ballon d'Or. I don't think he's gonna win it. I'll be honest with you.
mhm.
I think Haaland's winnings are just overall it's too much. He's just done too much. You know what I'm saying? You can't say one tournament is better than four other tournaments, basically, and a league. We can't do that. We cannot do football. They say football would. For me, I might stop watching soccer after that. I might just stop because it's ridiculous. There's no way. Can't. You can't.
That's a ridiculous take, dog. But before we end, I want to ask you, dog. Looking at that Ballon d'Or list without like putting numbers or anything, who do you think is the top 5 players of last season, dog?
Um, Messi, Mbappe, and how am I putting Mbappe? Messi, Haaland, Rodri. We gotta respect. Alvarez, maybe Mbappe. I may put Mbappe by default. I'm putting Mbappe by default. I think, is that 5? I named,
Yeah, it's 5.
yeah, it's 5. Yeah, that'll be my 5. What's your 5?
Exactly the same, dog. Exactly the same. Messi, Haaland,
Yeah.
Mbappe, Rodri, and Alvarez.
Yeah, Rodri might be in top 3. Top 3.
Oh, bro, we just forgot to we forgot De Bruyne. Do you think we put him in there?
That's tough. We take out Mbappe, put in the point? I would.
I don't.
I would.
I'll
I'll
take
take
out
out Mbappe.
Alvarez and put it. I'm taking out Alvarez.
You take out Alvarez. Uh,
Yeah.
I can't give it to Mbappe. Mbappe wasn't that good. The World Cup was amazing, but okay, nah, it's tough. It's a tough one. It's a tough
A
one.
tough one.
Yeah, yeah,
Let,
nah,
let
nah.
us let us know in the comments who do you think what's happening? Who do you think is the top 5 players of last season? Who do you think should win the Ballon d'Or? And yeah, let's get this conversation going, man. This has been Football Over Everything, episode 28. I'm
28.
TG,
Come on,
that's KG,
come on.
and we out.